Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. I am Lanolin, and we're back with episode 10. We made it. Episode 10, boys and girls. So, if you're curious, I tend to keep my my mods up to date. Like, as soon as I see that they need to be updated, I update them because I use the Curse Launcher to launch my mod pack, an instance that I play on, whatever you want to call it. And I noticed a bug with Botania, and that was that these weren't updating, like, their mana values, like they weren't sending mana. So I had to break the mana spreader that I had, which was totally full, and the day blooms that were totally full. So our mana is a little bit weaker than what it would be. So yeah. And next episode, I think we're going to take care of that. However, because I needed to break, I knew I needed to break it, I went ahead and used the mana that I had. So I went ahead and made a whole bunch of mana steel ingots. Oh, where'd I put them? Oh yeah, I upgraded some of our storage too, because it was getting a little bit out of hand. Yeah, I went ahead and made a bunch of mana steel ingots, which, you know, if you're curious, since I went ahead and make some, I'll go ahead and show you. Mana steel ingots can do some, you do some pretty cool stuff with the mana steel ingots, but it's easy. You just come over here and walk up to a mana pool, you'll see that it says, hey, you're good to go. Drop it in there, bam, mana steel ingot. But we will use those later. Just figured since I made some, you know, I might as well show you guys how to make it, if you were curious. So, as we can see, if we come down here and take a look at the power system we set up, totally full. Oh yeah, and this is about full too, and there's only about 17 minutes left. However, I don't want to sit here and use these survivalist generators forever. I have a lot more machines I want to make, and a lot more things I want to do using these machines, including the automation of our ores. Because while the smelter is nice, I'm really getting tired of going and getting freaking lava all the time. So we're going to remedy that today with some cool shit. Now, in the previous episode, we got a hold of a bunch of blaze rods. Now, thanks to Equivalent Exchange, I was able to exchange a couple diamonds for some blaze rods, so we have a few extra. As you can see, we're down 2 diamonds. So I went ahead and grabbed a whole bunch of diamonds, or I went ahead and made some blaze rods, and now we got our things together. If you also remember previous episode, I made fused quartz, because I wanted to have it on hand. And for that, we're going to make these pressurized fluid conduits. Now, today, our goal is to get lava from the Nether to our base. And to do that, we're going to have to make a few things. This Nether lava pump uses a combination of mods, including Ender.io, Ender Storage, Thermal Expansion 3, and extra utilities. One of the main components for this build comes from extra utilities. The endothermic pump will not only suck up lava from lava lakes, but it will also replace the same source blocks with stone. In addition, the endothermic pump will chunk load the surrounding area, ensuring that it always has access to lava. Ender Storage also brings the Ender Tank. This cross-dimensional tank makes it a breeze to transport lava and other liquids long distances and across dimensions. To power all of this, we are going to use Thermal Expansion's magmatic dynamos. These engines use lava as fuel to generate power. At a maximum power output of 80 RF a tick, 2 of these back at our base will power our early game machines without issues. We will leave 1 in the Nether to power the endothermic pump, making 3 we will need in total. Finally, to move our lava around and into our magmatic dynamos, we will be using Ender.io's pressurized fluid conduits. Now keep in mind that there is a tier below pressurized, but it doesn't quite move enough fluid around quickly enough for this build. Alright, now before we head to the Nether, we want to make sure that we have a couple things with us. Specifically, orange dye. Now you can use whatever color dye you'd like, but for me, I'm going to use orange dye to make sure that I to make sure that we can transfer the ender tank, the lava between the 2 ender tanks. Oh man, I went too far. And you also want to have your Yeta wrench, because it just makes it easier to remove these conduits, you know, the 2 ender tanks, and only 1 magmatic dynamo. I have all of them on me just because, you know, I have all of them on me, so it's cool. Now, it's going to be really nice to have this lava power, because it's going to mean that we're going to be able to do a little bit more. We're going to have a bunch more machines hooked up. I'm going to be able to make a means to create obsidian, so I don't have to freaking mine it all the time because it's really annoying. I can use equivalent exchange, but I'm only really trying to use equivalent exchange for when like I really need it. Oh, and by the way, I went ahead and upgraded my pick to the Ardite pickaxe head, and while I was mining it, went ahead and upgraded the cobalt. So we should be able to pick this up, no problem. Bam! Look at that. It also mines very fast. So while we're here, I'll probably pick up some cobalt. Okay, now what's really nice is there's a lava lake. Oh, crap. Gotcha. Is he coming up? I hear the ghast, but I don't see the ghast. Oh man, it's way down there. Okay, let's find a better access point. Because we want to be on like... Oh, crap. I'm on fire. Oh, it's the stuff on the ground. Thought it was a little lava dog. There we go. Let's turn it into a blaze. Get to flying. So is there an easier way to access this? Not really. Oh. Oh. There you are. In your face. Oh no. Oh, I missed the gas tiers. I was gonna hit up magna mode, but I was like, nah. We gotta do some cool stuff with Botania before we can start using magna mode. I mean, I normally use it, but I figured, nah. People might be mad. But anyway. So we're gonna come out here and we're gonna dig ourselves a little bit of room to work. So step one to creating a whole bunch of lava, or a whole bunch of power through lava, is to get yourself some ender tanks. Now with these ender tanks, you want to go ahead and mark them with some colors. You don't want to leave them white. Like, especially if you plan on... Wait, what? Hello? Hello? There we go. Oh, it's because I'm a... Yeah. Yeah, you don't really want to leave them white. You want to mark them something. But they'd have to be the same colors, so they'll transfer between each other. So what we're going to do now is we're going to take our endothermic pump, put down our magmatic dynamo, let's say right there. Run our pressurized fluid conduits right there, and we're going to go ahead and pick this up real quick. And pick it up like this. Because this thing mines fast, and I'm not trying to mine all the way to the ground. And now we should be able to put this on there like that. Grab ourselves a bucket, get the magmatic dynamo started. Boom! Look at that. They're both full up with lava. Hell yeah! Now with this, we can head back to the base. Actually, let me go ahead and mark this so I don't lose it. Death. When did I die? Lava pump. Oh yeah. Alright, get out of here, string. I'll meet you back home. Okay. So there's like a boss pigman here, and I really want to fight him, so I'm gonna... Got him. Kinda got his hand. Oh, crap. Too many pigmen! Well, I got the boss. He was a sickly pigman. I killed him, but I didn't expect the pigmen behind me, so I'll be back. I'm gonna go get my stuff, but I thought it'd be fun to fight that guy on camera. But unfortunately, I died like a noob. Alright, we're back. And man, you have no idea how much trouble I went through. I think I died like 3 times fighting these stupid pigmen. And I died once on this side of the portal because zombie pigmen went through the portal and then went over there, and then I got killed on the other side, and they came back and I got killed again. Yeah, it was a whole freaking ordeal. So much so that I had to make the bitch slayer to kill these stupid zombie pigmen. I went ahead and made a broadsword out of Ardite. And I already had a obsidian wide guard. I had the copper one, and I saw the obsidian one. I was like, oh, sick. And then And the handle's just wood, so I didn't care. I just wanted to get my stuff back so I can continue this segment. Zombie pigmen were really trying to stop me, but nope. Nope, not today. Zombie piggers, not today. So anyway, as we go ahead and come down here. And as much as I hate to say it, all this RF is going to go to waste. Rip on RF. Stay mad. Or actually, no, we can probably... Yeah, we still got that in there. So we'll be able to dump that in there or use it for something else in the future. For now, though, we can put our magmatic indents down like that. We can go ahead and make a little bit of space back here behind the wall so I can see what I'm doing. There we go. Now let's take this. Boom, boom, boom. Middle click for those of you who don't know. And we should be able to do this. Look at that. Infinite power, boys. Oh yeah. That's fucking sick. Wait, what is this? Hold on. I can fix this. Nice. Oh god. There we go. And now that we have some more, power, we can make a few more machines, including the painter, which I think we're going to make right now because that looks hideous. So the painter is really cool. The painter's from Ender.io and allows you to paint facades, or Ender.io facades. Painter. What? Is it not called the painter anymore? Craft, painting machine. Alright, my bad. So, yeah, it requires 1 diamond and 5 electrical steel, which, we can do that. We can do that easy. Do we actually have some electrical steel? Nah. Maybe I just made the 3. So, if we remember from last time, electrical steel isn't too hard to make. We're just going to grab ourselves... we needed 5, right? So we need 5... Where's all my coal? Oh, right. 5 coal. 5 redstone. And if I remember correctly, it was 5 iron. Yes. Oh, that's right. No, not redstone. Silicon. So we need a bunch of freaking sand. I don't feel confident in that much sand. So 5 coal. We got to macerate, pulverize, sag mill, whatever you want to call it. Some sand and 5 iron. We'll be back while we cut this up. Not cut this up. Smelt this up. Oh, actually, in case you're unfamiliar, let's go ahead and... Whoa, calm down there. Let's put this on alloys. We need to throw this sand in here. What is wrong with those blocks? Can you calm down? Toss the coal in there. Whoa. Well, we got the silicon we need. Oh, no we don't. Just kidding. Oh yeah, we did. Sweet. So toss the coal back in there, let it cook up. And then there, that'll just spit over there and it'll take care of itself. Alright, well, these take a little while and they're a little slow, so we will come back. Alright, we're back. And I went ahead and fried up. I'm cooking up some conductive iron as well because I need more energy conduits. But we have our electrical steel. So we can make our painting machine. Oh yeah, I forgot we gotta make a machine chassis. This isn't too hard though. Just a little bit tedious. 1 piece of copper. Boom, 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 boom. Hell yeah. Painting machine, painting machine. Where'd you go? Okay, there we go. Right, okay. I should have some of these cooked up already. Nice. I think the wrong spots. Yeah, I figured as much. There we go. Around here. Grab ourselves some quartz. Oh yeah, and a diamond. Almost forgot. Bam. Painting machine. Now, I love the painting machine, man. We can take some of our conduits, which we can actually go ahead and put those right there for now. And I think we only need one. Yep, just one conduit facade for now. And let's go. Like I said, we needed more energy conduits so we can hook this thing up. You can go right there. No, I believe it's the, yeah, wireframe factory block. Right there, right there. Those should be hooked up. If we come back in here, this should be nice. There we go. What I'm also going to go ahead and do is just put this right there so we can dump its energy into that thing. Save us some energy. Now, it's as simple as putting the conduit facade in there and then the block that you want it to look like right there. And it even works with chisel blocks, which is just super, super cool. We let it go and it spits out conduit facade. Now we can come down here and bam, look at that. That looks sick. And if you have your Yeta wrench in your hand, the facades disappear. Isn't that cool? Nice. So there we go. We're going to have a whole bunch of power that we're going to generate from this lava from the Nether. So we're going to be able to vastly expand our machine to be able to do some really cool stuff here in the future. Stuff like the painting machine. Did you empty? Nah, not even close. That's okay. That is alright. Actually, we can put you guys over here to remind me that I need to empty them out so I'm not wasting power. Oh, it looks like we had more time in this episode than I thought we were going to, so we can go ahead and move on with a little bit of work I wanted to do as far as generating more mana with Botania. Because of that little bug, we don't have nearly as much mana as I was really hoping that we would have at this point. And while we do have some mana steel ingots, I don't think it's enough to make a full armor set. Let's take a look. Alright, there's the chest. There's the hat. There's the pants. Oh, we do have enough. Well, fucking sweet. So the mana steel is a bit better than iron all on its own. Plus you have a little bit of a, like a set bonus, if you will. Armor set. Mana affinity, 10% less mana cost on mana tools. Hell yeah. Now we can go ahead and toss this stuff in here. Actually, do I have armor stands? Oh, I do. Bibliocraft adds armor stand. Okay, let's make an armor stand, you know? Not something I really ever use, so let's make some stone slabs like that. A little bit of iron. Armor stand, fuck yeah. And we'll put it in here. 1, 2, 3, and then our steel boots. Sweet. And if you shift right click on them, you can switch just like that. Boom, boom, boom. Shift right click. Boom, boom, boom. Sweet. Again, it's not something I really ever use. So, anyway, to generate more mana, because we have, again, equivalent exchange coal that we can use, we can condense all of our... Basically, we can condense all of that power from coal into one single block that we can then multiply and make bigger and bigger and bigger with the larger alchemical coals from equivalent exchange. That way we don't have to use blocks of coal or coal on its own for what we're about to do next. I want to make us a new type of flower to generate us mana. I want to make an endoflame. Squirting lag. Yeah, pretty much. So we're just going to make one endoflame. What's nice about this is it gives you a nice big chunk of mana when you supply it with stuff like coal, coal coke, and the alchemical coal from equivalent exchange. So we'll be able to make a whole lot of mana using this, because we'll be able to generate so much mana over a period of time using these bigger pieces of coal that we get from EE3. So as you can see, I just need to do a few things with some mana petals, and of course we need some seeds as a catalyst. Now if you look closely, you'll see that this is actually a red mana petal, and this is a mystical mana petal, mystical red mana petal, so they're different. Keep that in mind. Sometimes it's easy to like kind of look over something like that because it's not exactly apparent. All you need to do to get a mana petal is just drop it into your mana pool. Nice and easy. And our gray one. Okay. Let's come over here. Oh, you don't have any water. What? Alright, there we go. Put you, and you. Bam! Endoflame. So this thing is really cool. Let's go ahead and set it down and grab ourselves some coal. Now, like I said, in the future we're going to use 918. In the future we're going to use alchemical coal for this, but for demonstration purposes we're just going to do, you know, standard coal. Now, in this thing, like I mentioned, you can put all sorts of things that burn in a furnace in here. Like coal, and it's going to eat it up. Yum. See? Mana burst. Boom, just like that. Actually, if you reach into our bag, grab this. Actually, we can toss that. We can toss this. Toss all the extra buckets. Why do I have a bow? But yeah, got a little bit of mana from that, not that much. Because coal, I mean, doesn't really do that much. But as you can see, it does produce a nice chunk of mana. Way more mana than the day blooms do. And eventually, once it's done, as you can see, it has little red particle effects that come around it, letting you know that it's still cooking stuff. But it shouldn't be too much longer before it burns through the rest of the coal. See, there it goes. It ran out of coal, and it sucked up the block of coal. Now, this is going to, of course, last about 9 times longer than a normal piece of coal. Because it's, you know, 9 pieces of coal. Now, as mentioned, moving forward, we're going to want to use the alchemical coal instead. Now, this alchemical coal is 12,800 bird time versus the 1,600 bird time. Wow, that kind of sucks. I thought it was better than that. But actually, then again, I believe you only need like 4 pieces of coal, and then the, you know, whatever type of dust you wish to use. So, I still think it's more worth it to use the alchemical coal in the end. It uses less useful resources because you can just burn up crap to get, you know, the verdant dust, just like random things like sugarcane and potatoes and stuff, and, you know, and then upgrade it down the line. But what I really want to burn is the Mobius fuel. Now, the Mobius fuel is kind of expensive. 7 azure dust to alchemical coal, or 2 minium dust and a piece of alchemical coal and turns into Mobius fuel. But look at that burn time, 102,400. Whew! That'll burn for a super long time in the Endoflame, generating a ton of mana. So we can do more stuff, because there's a lot of cool things that we can make with Botania that I haven't been able to make yet, because I've been waiting for my mana to generate. Now, if you're playing around with Botania on your own, I would definitely say you don't need to wait as long as I have. But, you know, I like to have my other stuff all set up before I start doing, you know, things with Botania. I like to let it just sit there and passively generate mana while I get my ores and stuff in order and all that fun stuff. So, this is how I play. You know, play however you want. So anyway, screw this coal. We don't want it. But we do want to make some of this Mobius fuel. So 7 azure dust and some alchemical coal. Or 2 minium dust and some alchemical coal. Okay, well, I'm not trying to burn up 2 diamonds, that's for damn sure. So I think we're going to make it the cheap way. Well, the cheaper way, which is the azure dust and alchemical coal. Because what's nice is, I mean, I have so many ingots that I can just do it this way. Oh, whoa, I already have some azure dust. Just kidding. Hell yeah, dude. Well, in that case, let's get ourselves some alchemical coal, which we can do right now, actually. Bam. I'm just going to go ahead and let this stuff cook anyway, you know, just so I have some azure dust on hand. And alchemical coal. It's 7, correct? Yeah. Boom. Oh, Mobius fuel. Brings back the memories, man. Look at the exchange energy value. 16,416. That's worth so much. That's worth twice as much as diamonds. A little more than twice as much as a diamond. So if I dumped this into here... Whoa. Whoa. So yeah, if I dump this into here, look at that. I can grab... Oh, you didn't learn diamonds? What? I could have swore I taught this thing diamonds. Maybe I didn't. Oh, did it eat it? No. Fuck. Why did it eat it? That sucks. Well, I guess I didn't teach this thing diamond. That's okay. Oh, I'll cook up another alchemical coal and be right back. And we're back. Oh, and like I said, it was enough. It was almost enough to make a diamond. I had to throw a few baked potatoes in there for it to give me a diamond. Diamonds, 8,192. A stack of 2 is just a little bit more than this. See, this is worth 16,416. 2 diamonds, 16,384. So I was almost able to get my diamonds worth. So anyway, now that we have this Mobius fuel, we can do some pretty cool shit. Let's see if this Indo Flame is done. Are you? It looks like it. Will you eat this? Oh no, it's still cooking. Never mind. But he will eat it. I know he will. I already tested it in my test world. I was quite pleased, actually, that it worked. I'm like, oh yeah. Alright, well, we will be back to toss this Mobius fuel into this thing's mouth. And we're back. It didn't take too much longer after I cut. Eat it? Yeah! Oh man, that's going to give us a ton of mana over time. Like, the amount of mana that it produces per second or minute, whatever, still changes. It still stays the same depending on what you toss in there. It doesn't matter what you put in there. It's still going to spit out the same amount of mana at the same rate. It's just, it's going to be able to do this for much, much longer time because we used a much more powerful fuel, as you would expect. It's so dark over here. I don't know why. I don't know what happened. So anyway, that has been episode 10. We went ahead and moved to the Nether. We went to the Nether and made ourselves a badass Nether pump using Ender IO, a magmatic dynamo from thermal expansion, and the Ender tanks from, what are they from? From Ender storage. Ah, yes. So look at that. This is going to give us a whole bunch of power. Not a bunch of power, but it's going to give us sustained power for a really, really long time. Or at least until the Nether runs out of lava, which I don't really foresee happening soon. We made ourselves a sick-ass painter, which will work with a lot of conduit facade stuff. I could actually facade up all of this stuff down here, but, you know, I kind of I like being able to see the wires and stuff. You know, this is kind of a, you know, machine-y type area, so being able to see the wires, I think, kind of adds to the atmosphere. So I'll probably leave it as is. And we upgraded our Botania mana generation since we ran into a couple bugs, or at least a bug, during the episodes. Wow, look how much mana we've already generated. Hell yeah. So, thanks for watching, guys. I've been Lanolin, and I will see you next time. Bye.